Today I'm testing a new green screen setup I've put together. This is cloth chroma key backdrop bought from a company called Eefx, Eefx.com online. It's kind of expensive, but I gotta tell you, it lives up to the hype. Very smooth, non-reflective, and if lit properly, I find that when I go into Premiere 5.5, I've only got to make two adjustments. In Ultra Key, I adjust the pedestal, in this case, probably to about 49 or 59, and then I use the 8-point garbage mat to get rid of the edges that you can see here, left and right. And that's it. A heck of a lot easier than some of the other backdrops that I was using. Mainly, it's a matter of the non-reflectivity and the fact that this stuff is so freaking smooth. You got to give it a little while after you unpack it. They send it folded. You can get them to send it rolled up, but that costs extra. So you hang it up, you spritz the back with some water that causes the foam backing to expand. This is fairly thick material, and then you're good to go. I'll show you the lighting that I'm using. Okay, I've backed up about as far as I can go to show you the studio with the light set up. Shooting this with a Vivitar lens, Vivitar wide-angle attachment. Not my favorite lens. It's a little pin cushiony and a little soft focus around the edges, but I'm shooting in a small room and I need all the width I can get. So there you see the three lights set up. Those are the Octacool-6 lamps that I mentioned, and those are going at 2/3 power right now, burning 4 of the 6 lights that are in each lamp. And then you see the two Octacool-9s with the soft boxes on, using those for key and fill. I'll tilt down here just to give you a feel for the size of the space. That's an 8x10 rug that give you an idea of how much room I have to work with. And there's the bottom edge of the rug, so we'll tilt back up. And as you can see, that green screen, that's a 5x8 green screen, is very evenly lit there in the center. I just don't like to eyeball green screen lighting. It looks good when I'm lighting it, and then I get into post-production, and I got a lot of work to do, and so I use a light meter. This is an old Minolta light meter that I used to use in my still photography days. And I just set it at anything. It doesn't really matter. I got it at 400 ISO to 1/60th of a second right now. I happen to be shooting at a 1/60th of a second. But again, it doesn't really matter because you're just trying to get a consistent reading across the screen. So that's 5.6.8 over here. And it's 5.6.7. I go over here. It's 5.6.4. Really close range. I'm just going to show you a look at one of these Octacools. This is the Octacool-6. It's got 3 switches. Each switch controls 2 of the fluorescent light bulbs that you see on the inside. Puts out a lot of light.